Hey guys, so I'm here for my October favorites. I hope you guys are doing well and I hope that you enjoyed your October. I can't believe it's already over. And Halloween is actually on Monday. I'm filming this on Saturday. So I hope you guys have a fun Halloween. If I get this up before, I just wanted to go ahead and share my favorites with you a little bit earlier than normal so I could get it up and out of the way. I have a lot of school stuff coming up, so I'm just trying to get some things out of the way. But I definitely wanted to do a favorites because I haven't been consistent with those. So the first thing is a non-makeup favorite. This is my little head scrunchie thing. It is elastic and I put it on as like a headband every day when I'm getting ready. So it just sits like this. It keeps my hair out of my face. It's a terry cloth material and it has the stretchiness on the outer side. So it keeps my, like if my hair's wet, it keeps it out of my face, and if it's dry, it just keeps my hair out of my face. This is a nice gray and yellow flower design on there. I got this at Walmart. It was marked as like $2.50, but I got it for like 75 cents. So I think I had another one that was similar, and I really loved it, and so I was glad to get another one. And another thing I've been really loving is this Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. I've been using my, which is also a favorite, my Naked Skin color correcting fluid in peach. I use this first right in here under my eyes on the inner corners to get all the dark coloring out of the way, so I love this. And then I go in with this. I put it right here under my eye just to brighten up the eye. I go in with my mini beauty blender and just pounce that out, and it brightens up my under eye. So these two in combination have been working great for me. For a primer, I've been loving this Becca Backlight Priming Filter. As you can see, it's like very shiny, and it just gives my skin a nice healthy glow. So I've been loving that. And for spot concealing, I've actually been doing the Rainforest of the Sea Tarte Concealer, and this is in the shade Light. This is a little bit of a lighter coverage, so under my eyes it wasn't great. It kind of caked up a little bit is what I was finding, so I decided to switch it up and to use it for any the blemishes I might have on my skin, and I've been loving it that way. As always, I have my Milani Brow and Eye highlighters. As you can see, the one side is almost done. The other one's got a good bit, but this is what I've been carving out my brows with. It's a nice matte white shade, and it looks like that. It's just really nice to go under my brow and carve that out. And the other side is a golden glitter, which looks like this. And I like it, but sometimes when I don't want the shimmeriness, I just want that clean matte cut to my brow, this matte side. For brows, I've been using the ColourPop in Bang & Brunette brow color. I've never really used a pot brow, but I have used this and love it. It's been really nice with a small angled brush. Oh, I don't have it near me, but the smaller the better because it gets more precise of a line. Today I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, which I like, but this is actually a better match to my hair color right now. So I've been using this and then I've been trying to use up this Chocolate Soleil bronzer sample that I have, but I've been loving this bronzer. It's just a nice neutral tone, but it has a tiny hint of red coloring, so it's a nice transition from the summer to fall. I think it's a beautiful color for that. So I have been loving this bronzer. For contouring, I went back to my Wet n Wild Mega Glow contour palette. This is in the shade Dolce de Leche. I used the white under the eyes and then this color over here for the contour. That's what I have on today, and I just think it's nice and subtle. I don't go too big into contouring, so this just is a nice color to brighten up the under eye, and then it gives me a nice subtle contour. As far as highlighting, I've been using a couple different things this month. I have been using and appreciating this e.l.f. illuminating palette. It comes with a mirror and then 4 shades, which are more subtle, and I really do like them because I have clients in therapy right now that I'm in my final year of grad school, so I can't go too wild on the highlight every day. So this is what I use when I have clients, and it's been really nice because it's a nice glow, but it's very subtle, so it's not over the top. And there are 4 shades, so you can vary what you're using. And I've also been using Lunch Money from ColourPop, which looks like that. It's a nice kind of champagne shimmer. It's right here. It's like a white champagne-y color. And when I take the lid off, it does smell kind of like a glue or something. I've also been using the ColourPop highlighter in Hippo, which is a more pinky highlight. This one doesn't have the same smell as the first one, so I think that one might be going bad or something. But here are the two compared to each other. This one's more champagne pearly, and then this one's more of a pinky color. So I think they're both very pretty. It just depends what you want for that particular day. And then we have, I know I'm going like all out of order here, but I have foundation. I've been using this Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. This is in the light medium beige. It comes in a nice little pot jar like this. Then you open it up, and it's like a gel, really is what it's called, and that's really what it is. And you just have to stick your finger in there. They sell like a brush that on the other end has like a spatula. I've just never ended up getting that. So I've just been sticking my finger in there, and I know some people think that's unsanitary, but I'm the only one that uses it, so I'm kind of like, whatever. It does have a slight hint of rose to it, and I do not like rose scented anything. It really doesn't bother me, but you can tell that it's scented. I will say that I used it in the summer, and it was a little greasy on my skin. I have combo dry skin, and it really just was, it left my skin like dewy, but like clearly tacky kind of dewy, and I did not like it. Now that it's a little bit colder and my skin, I'm not sweating all the time and all that kind of stuff, I do like it much better, and it lasts throughout the gym and everything fine. So I do like this and foundation. For powder to set that, I've been using the Bye Bye Pores Loose powder from it Cosmetics, and this is in the translucent. It's nice. It has kind of like a almost grainy feel or something to it, but it just blurs out all your pores and imperfections, and I really like it. It doesn't have any color, so that's nice too. And something else from it that I've been loving is the Superhero Mascara. I just recently opened this, and I've been loving it. The wand isn't anything like spectacular, you wouldn't think, but just the formula, I don't know, there's something about it that I really love, and it hasn't irritated my eyes yet, so I'm hoping that I can continue to use this and it not bother me. I've also been using this Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. I have been loving it, and it's a gel formula. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it is in there. It's kind of clear. I have been using it, but you have to use a very tiny amount of this, because if you use too much, then it doesn't dry down. It almost leaves your skin with a tacky kind of feel. And again, it's in one of these jars, so if you don't like the jar, then you won't like this, but it does give my skin nice moisture. I just find that it leaves my skin a little tacky if I use too much. Another thing I've been appreciating is my Hourglass Ambient Light Edit palette from last year. This is so beautiful. I think this is the one that has colors that already exist in the pans. As you can see, I've hit pan on this one, and I'm starting to on the corner of this as well. I've been mixing these two and going all over my face just to give my face a nice glow after using the Bye Bye Pores powder. I haven't been using these ones as much, but I had dipped into this a bit recently for a blush, and it's very pretty because it's that nice bright pink blush that I really love. So that is being appreciated. I know it's like a year old and everybody's on to the new marble one. I haven't got that yet. and I don't know if I'll be able to, so I wanted to at least dip into the one I already have and appreciate that. Another thing that I really love is I just recently purchased an order from Outlook, and I got a set from Laura Geller that was something about coffee, and I got this baked brulee highlighter in toasted coconut. It comes in a little pot like this, and you can see there's a couple colors mixed together, but it doesn't look like anything too spectacular. I have it on today though, but you can see there it's very shimmery, and I'm going to put it right there. Very, very shimmery and bright highlights. I love this color. It looks so gorgeous on the skin. Very shimmery. So I've been loving that. I didn't know when I ordered it that it was going to be like so wabam in my face, but it is. And I've been loving my It Cosmetics Liner Love Pot. This is the espresso color. This is the liquid liner. It's kind of all over the place. Don't mind the mess. But I use this with my little Tarte double-ended eyeliner brush. One end has the bent tip to it and the other one is a straight end. I normally go in with the bent tip and just dip it in the pot and go over and flick it out. And it works so well. It's so smooth, doesn't tug at my skin. One of the easiest liners I've ever used. So I know that a lot of people have trouble with gel liners, but if you're one of those people, I would say try this one. It's supposed to reduce, it's an waterproof anti-aging cream gel eyeliner. It's supposed to reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and you know, it has a lot of those skin benefits that It Cosmetics always provides. I love it. It's one of the easiest gel liners I've ever used, so give this a shot. I've also been loving this Lorac Front of the Line Pro pencil. This is in the black. This has a brush tip. This is not a felt tip pen, but I just find that it's so easy to just put it on, and I love that. I've been using it every day. Couple things that I have. So every day I use these in combination. I start by spraying my face with the Makeup Revolution Pro Base Aqua Priming Base, and I find this works very well. It could be compared to the Smashbox priming water. You just spray this on before you put any of your foundation or anything on. And then at the end, I have been using the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray and loving it. I just recently finished another finishing spray, so I am using this one now, and it's been working really well. This is the time of year where my skin is really starting to need that hydration, and so I've been using this Josie Maran Argan Milk Devotion Intensive Hydrating Eye Serum. I had this in my stash and I hadn't used it yet, but I love it. It has a little pump up top, and you just need the tiniest amount. It comes out in a cream, and then I put it under my eyes every night. I've been really loving it, and it's been keeping my eyes nice and hydrated, and I feel like they've been a little bit less puffy ever since I've been using that. And on my eyelids, I have been suffering from eczema, so I've been using the Josie Maran Pure 100% Argan Oil, and this is the true, like, original, started it all, and it comes with a dropper, and I just put the tiniest drop on my finger and then go over and right before bed, because if it does get in your eyelashes, it can make your eyes a little blurry, so I put it on right as I'm getting ready to lay my head on the pillow, go to sleep, and that definitely saves my eyes, and my eczema would be a lot worse if I wasn't using that. So I use it religiously in the winter months. I have to have it. If I don't have it, I have to go out and buy it because it works. I recently made some purchases off of Outlook, and I saw Morphe come up one day, and I decided to take the plunge, and I ordered one of their palettes. I have ordered a couple other ones, but this is the one I've been using all week, and I've been using it recently and really loving it, and like I said, I've been using it all this week. It's what I have on my eyes today, and this is the 35O, but this is the S. This is the all shimmer palette. Now I know that the 35O is a classic favorite everybody loves, but I decided I wasn't really interested in these warmer colors unless there was shimmer, because I know in the original a lot of them are matte. There are some shimmer, sure, but I'm just not a matte person at all. So I thought, ooh, they have all shimmer now. Let's try it. And I've really been loving it. It has some nice deeper red tones and a bright orange up here, which I don't have anything like this in my collection already. So just that alone was worth it. And then during the week, when I need the more neutral tone shades, I can gravitate towards this side. And it's been really nice. These up here are some nice brow bone highlighters. So there's just so many beautiful colors in here. I don't know about the original, but the 35OS was definitely worth it to me, and it was cheaper on HauteLook than Morphe's website, even with a code, even with a coupon code. So I would look, because they were on there about a month ago, and then they were on there again, and that's how I got it. One thing that I didn't grab that I always swear, I like use this religiously and it helps. KT tape, I have to shout them out. I love them. I use it all the time when I get injured. Okay, so I used to get shin splints a lot, and I started wearing the KT tape before I went running, and it prevents it. After I run and I already have them, I put it on and it helps to heal it. So story time real quick. Earlier in the week, I pulled a muscle in my back, like right under my shoulder blade, kind of on the opposite side of my ribs, like right in here. So it was a really sharp shooting pain. I just did something lifting weights in the gym, and I was, when I would reach across my body, I would get to about here, and a sharp pain would just stab me in the back. So it really hurt. Couldn't move. I got really stiff, and I just like couldn't move. Sitting like this would be totally uncomfortable for me. And I used KT tape right away. I have it in my gym bag, and I thought, oh my gosh, I should put that on. So I put it on the area of my back that I could reach, and then my mom actually helped me rub my back a little bit that night. She was rubbing it for me, and I put an ice pack on it, and the next day I felt significantly better. But 2 days after, I was like 97% healed, and just because I've gone through back injuries before, I have a bad lower back, I know what injuries like this caliber feel like, and I've never recovered that fast from a back injury before. So I can only credit my good friend KT Tape, and I love them. I already tweeted to thank them, but their products really are good, and I know they're expensive, but I would say start with the regular KT tape and then go to the Pro if you need it. But the original is fine. It just doesn't last on your skin as long. So that's the only thing. But I swear by KT tape, I wouldn't be sitting here filming this if I hadn't used that, because it saved my back, and I'm so thankful to them for that. So I don't have it here, but all you have to do is like just Google KT tape and it comes up. They have a YouTube site that actually helps show you videos of how to apply the tape properly, so that's also very nice. And my last favorite for this month is this scarf that I have on. I made some purchases with HauteLook. Yes, we've heard this. But this is one of the ones that I got, and this is a Betsey Johnson scarf, and it is huge, and I love it, and it says XOX, and it's the only Betsey Johnson thing that I have, and I love her style. I've always loved her because she's more of like my kind of, she's got that like rocker chic vibe to her, and I've just always loved her products, so it's nice to finally have something Betsey Johnson, something higher end. And the scarf was fairly cheap, you know, it was like 20 bucks, whatever. It might have been 15, 20, which really isn't that bad. I've got regular scarves like no name for the same amount, so I really love it, and it's so warm and cuddly. And I have another one too, it's pink, but this is like a rocker chic vibe that I like. So those are all my favorites for the month of October. I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween, a great weekend, and I think that's all I can say. But if you like the video, please subscribe. Let me know some of your favorites below so I can check those out. As you know, I am cruelty free, so if a product is cruelty free that you're suggesting to me, I will definitely try it out if I don't have it. Because I'm always like, I'm a shopaholic, really. I mean, especially when it comes to makeup. So I will always try new things out, but they just have to be cruelty free. And subscribe if you're not already. I'd love to have you back, and I hope to see you guys soon.